everyone, and welcome back to my Christmas craft countdown. Today I'm going to show you how to make an art journal out of a used book. So let's get started. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need a used book that you can find like at a thrift store or a yard sale, or maybe you have one around the house that you're not going to use anymore. This one happened to have a torn page. I used to work in an after-school program, and one of the kids tore it, so I didn't want to throw it away. I really love the cover, so I'm glad I'm using it today. The other thing you're going to need is some of these 1-inch book rings. And so that's how you're going to bind it. I got these at Home Depot, and there's like 100 in here. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I think it's worth the price. You're going to need a paper cutter. Any paper cutter will do. This just happens to be the one I've used for scrapbooking, and it works fine. You're going to need some drawing paper. And I got this at Michael's, and it's a really great deal. I think it's like $7.49, something like that, without the coupon. But if you take a 50% coupon on there, you can get it for half price. If you don't have a Michael's coupon, be sure to use a competitor store coupon like Joann's or Hobby Lobby. So anyways, there's 200 sheets in here. I use 50 sheets per book, so you can get 4 books out of here. Okay, and so let's see. Then you're going to need some scissors. I like using my regular scissors, and I love these little scissors. They're really good to use for little fine things. So I always use those. You're going to need a pencil, and you're going to need an X-Acto knife. When you use your X-Acto knife, be very careful, because sometimes while I'm working, I notice that it comes loose, and a few times the little blade has fallen out. So watch your fingers. Keep an eye on this. You can see it's loose. Just sort of tighten it up. Just make sure every now and then. I don't want any accidents here. And so anyways, and then you're going to use this little contraption. This is called a crop-o-dial. Again, you can get this at Joann's or Michael's or any craft store. I don't know if Walmart would have it. A scrapbooking store would have them. I've seen them there at our scrapbook store called Collective Journey. But anyways, you can see it's a hole punch there. There's 2 different sizes. There's the bigger one and the little one. What's really neat about this is that it will punch right through the thickness of a book cover, and also the thickness of several pages of paper together. So it's really, really great. I love it. Again, this is kind of pricey. I think it was, I'm not sure, but I think it was like $35. But again, when it's not on sale, use your coupon, your 50% coupon. If it's on sale, make sure you watch out for those coupons where you get a total purchase coupon where it comes off also on sale items like 25%. So keep an eye on those coupons. Okay, and then you're going to need a metal ruler. I like metal rulers because otherwise, if I use a plastic one or a wooden one, my X-Acto knife tends to shave off the edge, and I don't like that. But I love this. This was like only $5 at Joann's. Again, coupon. Okay, so I think I got all of the things you're going to need, and so if I think of any more along the way, I'll point them out. So here you go. First thing we're going to do is take apart this book, okay? So how do you do this? There was a really cool YouTube video that I saw months ago, and it showed me how to do it, and I can't remember the name right now, but basically you're going to take your X-Acto knife, and you're going to cut down that side there, and you're going to use your ruler when you do that too, because you want a straight edge, okay? And then you're going to do the same for the back, okay? So I'm going to do that real quick right now. It's kind of hard to show that with my video here because I'm using my iPad, so I'll try to hurry up. And so, oops, making a mess here. Okay. Oh, and the other thing is I use a rubber mat on my table, especially when I'm using an X-Acto knife, because you don't want to cut your table, which I've done anyway. So here we go. So I'm just going to go down and make a cut. And so I'm going to show that to you right now. You can see where I just went down and made a cut, and it came apart pretty easily, except right up there. So I think I'll just cut that loose. And it's still being a little stubborn. Okay. And here we go. So I got that off. And then you're going to, you can see that, you're going to use your ruler and you're going to lay it flat on the table and use your ruler and cut the rest of it off. I just put it like right there and just go straight up like that. And I'll show you how I do that. And because you want that binding to be off, I love this cover. It's so cute, and it's such a cute story. Okay. And so you can see I did it again, and it's got still some little edges here, but just keep working at it. Okay. Just going to go over it one more time real quick. And I don't know about you, but Christmas seems to be coming really fast this year. And so I'm just going to peel this off. And let's see, I'm still going to work on it just a little bit more. I may need to put a new blade in my X-Acto knife. I've been using it a lot. That's probably what it is. And so there you go. And you could just sort of pull this off or clean it up with your X-Acto knife. So you got the front cover. And then you end up with this. And so you want to do the same for the back. Okay. And that's my dog. That's Sally. I have two dogs, Jack and Sally. And they're named after the Nightmare Before Christmas characters. So here we go. So we got that one off. Okay. And then you have, what you have left is the inside of the book. And you know what? Don't throw this away, because in my other video on how to make purses out of book pages, you can make really cute wallets out of these. So I'm going to set those aside for now. And then, here we go. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to measure across, okay? You're going to take your ruler, and this is, okay, it's 10.5 inches, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 1/2 inch going down on each end, and I'm going to use my pencil for that. Pencil is on the floor. And so I'm just going to mark that just so I can know where that is. Let's see. I just bought this new ruler, and I'm having a hard time seeing. It's getting a little dark already. Okay. And I just wanted to get started on these videos because Thanksgiving is sneaking up, and I wanted to have them up by Thanksgiving. So, okay, so I marked it off. You can see right there. I just put a little mark because that's where the binder ring is going to go. That's where I'm going to punch that hole, that little imaginary line going across. Okay, so it's 10.5 inches across. Actually closer to 11. So I'm going to go 1 inch in for the first ring. And then I'm going to do that on the other side. And then in the middle, 11 inches, so I'm going to go 5.5. That looks about right. So you can see where I marked those 3 little marks. So there's the 1/2 inch going down, and then you can see the other markings go straight across. So 1 inch in, and this is just measure right in half. So it was about 11 inches, so 5.5. And there's the other 1 inch mark, and there's the 1/2 inch mark. And so then I'm going to take my crocodile, and I'm going to use that big end there. And I'm going to punch that first marking. And you can see how easy that was. See? Went right through. You're going to have to clean that out every now and then. And then just do the second one. Okay. And I'm kind of a weakling here. And then the third one. The second set will be a lot easier because you're just going to lay this on top of the other one. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Yay! And so then you're going to get your bottom part of the book, and you're going to take your top part, and you're going to lay it on top. Okay, so you're going to lay it on top, and let's see, where did my pencil go? There it is. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to mark the insides like this. You're going to measure it, if I keep it straight. And then just sort of put a little pinprick in there with the pencil. There you go. So you see, so now I've got the little markings there, so you don't have to measure it out second time. That's what I mean, it's a lot quicker. And so this is so much fun. I really love these.